And we're on top of the ridge of the mountains, and completely around us we have rhododendron. And I found evidence of Native Americans right here. What this is a depression. It's holding water right now because we had recent rains. But this is an area where the natives, as they came into this region along the Clarion River, and the most recent natives that were here were the Seneca Indians, part of the Iroquois Confederacy. But they would come here as their hunting grounds, and they would sit oftentimes on these rock perches, and they would just wait for white-tailed deer or perhaps elk, because elk were in the area at that time, bear, or whatever kind of animal that they were going to hunt. They would just sit here hour upon hour, just waiting for some to pass below them, and they could ambush them. But in the meantime, what they would do is they would use this area right here as a grinding area. They would have a stone in their hand, and they would put corn in there, and they would grind it and grind it and grind it until they got it to a flour. And then they would use that flour later in order to make flour like pancakes or flour bread that they would fry over an open fire. But they utilized their time not only hunting, waiting for wildlife to come down below us, but they would grind their grain, and oftentimes after they finished doing that, they'd actually knap their flint in order to make their arrowheads. There's a lot of evidence of Native Americans around if you just seek it out and search. Hey, this is Mose. If you enjoyed this small segment about the history of the Cook Forest State Park area and the Pennsylvania region, stay tuned, sign up for my subscription, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Hey, have a great summer and go out and explore it.